If you're just joining the show, ladies and gentlemen, we got former Alabama wide receiver Matt Caddell on the line talking some Crimson Tide football. And Matt, as I mentioned in the first segment here, Alabama wants to play USC. USC wants to play Alabama. But in the event that the stay-at-home order for the state of California, in the event that California does not get cleaned up, the issues are still going on with the coronavirus and the Trojans can't play Alabama, who would you want to see Alabama play week one?
Okay, well, I have it broken down. Obviously, if we cannot play USC, I have kind of like my picks from each conference, and I have some requirements. They got to be a top 25 team because we're not going to deal with what we deal with last year.
Okay, I got you.
Having a weak strength of schedule. So my pick out of the Pac-12 I think would be good. I know you like Oregon, but I would like to see Alabama play. If we can't play USC, I'd like to see us play Arizona State. I think that would be a good matchup. There'll be a top 25 program. You know, Herm Edwards versus Coach Saban. They beat Oregon last year. They have a lot of talent. They have a really young, talented quarterback. And I think that would be a good matchup if we couldn't pay USC in the season opener out of the Pac-12. Obviously, if we go to the Big Ten, I know you like Ohio State, obviously. So I think, you know, just the Alabama-Penn State rivalry is just such a great game. You know, James Franklin has kind of changed things up. It's traditionally two blue blood programs, and you know they'll be ranked in the top 25. I think they finished like 12 or 13 last year, so I think that'll be a very competitive game. And then lastly, the Big 12, I would just love to see Alabama either play Texas or Oklahoma. I mean, you can't go wrong with those two teams. Both of them definitely, you know, Oklahoma definitely probably ranked in the top 10, and Texas definitely in the top 25. So, you know, those are my picks. And I feel like those were, if I had my choice, those would be my picks if Alabama could not play USC in the season opener.
Now, there could be a couple of trap games on the schedule this upcoming season here, Matt. Which games on the schedule for the Tide would you consider as trap games? You don't see Alabama losing them, but these games could possibly give Alabama a scare.
I have two circled on my calendar, and they both happen to, you know, it's so tough to win on the road in the SEC. You know, everybody brings their A game regardless, but even more so when Alabama's coming to town. And I think the first one just pops out of my head is at Tennessee. You usually look at recruiting right now, and Coach Pruitt, his staff have a lot of momentum. They played us close last year. They're very disciplined on defense, led by Coach Ansley. And they're just a young, up-and-coming team. And I think that's a game, if we don't be prepared, it could easily be a trap game for us. And I think the next one will be Ole Miss. Have to really beat Ole Miss. Kiffin will be back. You know, he's going to have the offense prepared. He's going to throw everything at us. They might not be the same talent level, but I just think we have to always – it's going to be a tough game on the road over there in Mississippi. So those right there off the top of my head are like two trap games that Alabama has to be focused and go out there and execute and get a win.
Tennessee and Ole Miss, the two trap games coming from Matt Caddell that the Crimson Tide are going to have to be on their toes and ready for. As always, it's awesome having Caddell, former Alabama wide receiver who played from 2003 to 2007, on the show with us talking Crimson Tide on a Wednesday. Matt, man, you be good, be safe, man, as always. We appreciate your insight.
All right, thank you, man. Look forward to talking to you later.
Thank you for watching Touchdown Alabama Magazine's YouTube channel. To continue to get the best in Alabama football content, subscribe here and turn on your notifications to stay connected with the hottest shows covering your Crimson Tide.